This is our kitchen porch. In July 2006, Martha and I felt bad about the cats. They were out in the heat, so we put out water for them because they were always coming up to our porch to find shelter from the heat. One thing led to another, and we started putting out cat food because we could see that a few of the cats were strays. Oh, that was well and good. We had plenty of cats coming up, and we could watch them on the camera that you are looking through right now. But if you look close, you'll see that this is not a cat. Come to find out that at night we had some raccoons coming up. This is just one of several that later came along. I may have a video on that later, if we can find it. We're going through all our old videotapes and converting them over to this medium here, you know, to preserve them better, because nobody uses videotape anymore. You can see this raccoon is busy stuffing his tummy, and soon you'll see where he drags the I don't know if that's the food dish or the water dish, out of sight, because he doesn't like the company that's going on down the stairs, because our stairway turned into I-95 with cats going up and down, and this guy did not like this. Now he's investigating the rest of the porch, which we had a few things stored there. Now he's decided that he's going to look around, see what else there is he can get into. Raccoons are known for getting into everything. We eventually had to put a stop to putting food out because we were getting too many of these guys. Ah, you got fleas. That's one of the reasons why, if you look close, you'll see there's powder on the floor. Is where I put flea powder, so that any cats that came up with fleas would have to walk through that, so they would get a free flea dusting, and fleas wouldn't get into our place and onto the cats. That's why we've never had a flea problem ever since Daphne over at the other house. Liberal application of flea dust, and apparently it works on raccoons. This guy did not go up in a puff of smoke or spout flames or anything like that. That can sometimes happen with you know, animals getting into the wrong kind of flea dust. Yeah, see, he knows there's somebody down there that he doesn't like. I don't know if it was Philip or if it was another cat, but he's not happy about what's down there. He's looking for another way to get downstairs. This is a relatively heavy raccoon. I'd say about 20 pounds. He was definitely an armful. I didn't pick him up. These are the guys that have been living in the storm drains. They plug up the storm drains, and the workmen have to come along and unplug them. That is cat food, you know. This guy starts meowing. The stairway leads down to the next porch, which is the main porch, which then goes out front. Since this house was originally built where the porch ran all the way around the house, the front was then built over so that the front porch was closed off, made part of the inside of the house. This house has had so many changes done to it, it's nowhere near what it used to be. But it's a home. Now one of those dishes I know is a food dish, and the other one is a water dish. Raccoon was of course using the water dish to wet his food because they don't have saliva the way we do. They have to wet their food manually. Maybe he just has dry skin. I've noticed that when Jack is scratching himself, and I will look at him real close with a magnifying glass, and there isn't nothing on him. So I think he just has dry skin. Yeah, here we go. This guy's going to drag his dish back. Yep, no more dish. Took it with him. Had his own little hidey hole. Now he's looking to go downstairs. I can see that. Now he's going to see about moving that dish. Yes, no. Just going to take a nice long drink. Or maybe that's the food dish. No, there's the water dish, yep. Now, where he's poking his face now, that's another food dish in there. Martha felt that it was necessary to have two separate dishes in case two cats came up. Because the cat next door, a big black fluffy cat, used to bring his girlfriend up here for dinner and a movie. We made the movies, and they had dinner. So he'd come up there and he'd watch over her while she ate, and then they'd both go running downstairs and do whatever cats do when they're finished eating. So this guy is now digging around in the second food dish. At least I think that is. And maybe it isn't. I don't know. Maybe it's just looking for toys to play with. Dummy, you can't go in there. He's looking to go downstairs. Maybe there's a cat down there, because I know at some point a cat does try to come up. And we started the tape just in time to catch the cat's tail. And that will be coming up shortly. Yeah, there's somebody coming up there. Yep, over there in the right there, over there in the on the stairway. If you look on the stairway, you can see this white half circle. That's the cat's tail right there. That doesn't show, that arrow doesn't show, does it, on the tape? Philip is using the cursor to show me where we're looking. I don't know if that shows up on tape or not. But the raccoon and this cat are facing off. Cat wants to come up, the coon wants to go down. Coon's trying to make himself look bigger. And there's no audio out here. We didn't have a microphone on this camera, so this is one of those security cameras. So didn't hear all the ruckus going on, everybody growling and cussing each other and giving each other the finger and all the roughneck stuff that they do. I guess the cat has gone down. It's just outside of where the camera can see, because we had this camera set up so we could tell who was at the door. And it paid off several times. Ah, there's the cat down there, right at the very bottom edge of the screen, a little white lump there. So there it is.